Hello everybody, it's the Eliminator here. In the last episode, I shit my pants. I believe we're supposed to go that way, but I want to have a quick look over here. Can I take this? Dissuade them. I think I might have missed a note. They have sent an inspector to investigate the accidents at the park. I've given him the grand tour and spoken about all of our safety upgrades, but he seems unconvinced. In this case, the park itself is working against me. This Dower? D-O-U-R? Dower? Door? It's not door, is it? There's something, man. Has become more and more interactable the more time he spends in the park. I've offered... Oh yeah, I think it's interactable. Yeah, interactable. I've offered to pay for his stay in the Overlook Hotel to get him out of here. It seems to have made him even more paranoid. I don't think this man is going to allow my park to stay open. This is a disaster for my ultimate goals. What's your ultimate goal? Okay, I'm gonna go have a look over here. So do we have a choice? Do we either go to the roller coaster or the Ferris wheel? I'm not sure. Oh, I can't go down here anyway. No matters. What's this over here? Oh, the newspaper.
What is this about?
I am not reading all this. Oh, I really don't want to read all this. Okay, if you want to read that, pause. I'm gonna move because I keep hearing things. It's almost like a snarl. It's like... Oh, this game really puts me on edge. Even more than Outlast, and that's saying something. And Outlast is designed to put you on edge.
It's a matter of public record that I am a failure as a mother. Once, when Callum was very small, I left him asleep in the car while I ran an errand. Don't even remember what it was. When I came back, the sheriff was standing next to the car, watching my boy through the window. I didn't like what I saw in his eyes. Judgment. He wrote me the ticket without saying a word. Just the scratch of his pen on the notepad. When he gave it to me, our eyes met. I know what you're going through. My daughter, Helen, she just gets some help. Help was a bolt of lightning. Help was 1,000 volts surging through my veins. Help is agony. I'd rather die. I wanted to scream. I'd rather you pulled your gun and shot me. But instead my mouth said, yes, Sheriff.
Okay, so she's having troubles. Where's the dad? Or was that the traitorous thing she was talking about earlier? Wow, that thing is massive. They're not normally that big, are they? Are they? I'm gonna guess this is in America. I'm an English person. And I really didn't think that... Fucking hell, that's massive! Are they actually this big? Or is this game just exaggerating? I won't put past this game to do that. Continuously delayed by the incompetence of the builders. The problem is that they are locals, and so they believe a lot of the rumours about what Old Man Henderson used to do here. They grew up on those tales. Every time a bolt comes loose or a wrench goes missing, these fools are crossing themselves against the black magic. Of course, that is why I chose the site over all other the potential Sunman Islands. Is a nexus for dark energies, and the thought of that is power just dissipating beneath the earth here. It makes my skin crawl. I called in a few favours back in Brooklyn and got someone at the local academy to see if they had any interesting books about local history. Turns out they do, and it turns out that Old Man Henderson has some pretty strong connections to the Brooklyn crowd. Perhaps something he wrote will help me find the piece of the plans that I am missing. Okay, so Old Man Henderson's being mentioned quite a lot. Oh man, that thing is massive. What happens if I didn't ride these? I might play this off screen and just see what happens if you don't ride on anything, so you just walk past them. Is that possible? I suppose it's probably possible. I don't think I actually have to go on this if I don't want to. Because I could technically just go walk down that way or down that way. Man, this thing is huge. Oh. Not a good sign. Good thing if oh. Bloody cardboard cutout scared the shit out of me. Oh, another decreased speed. Are we gonna have another Joker guy? Or what the hell?
I can't get on while it's moving.
Okay, now it's stopped. Why would you want to get on it? The other two things have been horrifying. Okay, so we look left or right?
People come into your life for a reason. Dad used to say that before Mom ran off. After that, he mostly just drank. Things were different for Don and I. When we met, I was sweeping the floor at Susie's diner. He came in with some workers, but he didn't try to flirt or cop a feel like the others. He just ordered a coffee and sat there, watching me. When my shift was over, he offered to walk me home. I don't know how to describe that walk. We talked and laughed and eventually kissed. It felt like love. It felt like a fairy tale. I can't tell you if Callum was made that night or one of the ones that followed, but I think it has to be that night. That one perfect night. Dawn and I moved in together, but then, well, he died. According to the supervisor, his safety harness failed when he was working on the top of the Ferris wheel. Dawn was there one moment, and then gone. Sometimes people leave your life for no reason. I was 3 months pregnant with Callum. Fairy tale fucking over.
So she used to work here. And she is now riding the ride that her husband... not her husband, sorry, her boyfriend died on. Or died working on. Are you gonna be... Anybody gonna be in here? Hi, dude! Yep. Called it. Why it's gone blank? Huh. That was... more emotional than terrifying. Oh. So, she was pregnant, moved in with her boyfriend, and then single with a baby on the way. Unless she said fairy tale over. Where do I go?
Callum? Callum!
Oh, I don't do babies in games. Especially horror games. Okay, so I did go the right way. The other way was just, so there was more than one way. I think I might miss something over there. I don't think I want to go all the way back to find out what it is. Probably just a piece of paper or something. Okay, so the story is definitely linear, and blocks off any other paths that you could potentially take. Huh. Wonder what the point of that was. Can I jump? No.
Mommy is coming, Callum.
Oh, I don't deal with babies in horror games. Why would you put a baby in a horror game? Well, obviously to get a response. It's not even a baby, it's a doll. Once again, I'm playing a game that has a doll in it. There's a fear. Emily wants to play. All I need now is Outlast to have dolls. And every game that I've played has dolls. I think the only one that hasn't is Child of Light. Whoa. Spin, spin, sugar. Find the missing... Why would I want to go find that? What did I collect? That didn't get me as good as the other thing. Why did I find that? Why am I looking for Callum?
A lot of people idolize their children. You hear them talking about their kids and just the way they talk, their fucking voices make me want to vomit. My angel likes to read, and little Johnny is so good on the piano. Fuck those people! You give up 9 months of your life carrying them, you traumatize yourself giving birth to them, and then you spend the rest of your life as their slave. Wiping asses, mopping up piss, feeding them. Little life-sucking monsters who take and take and take until... we all go insane. Any parent who pretends otherwise is just dishonest. That's called choice supportive bias. I am honest. Callum really grinds my gears, and he owes me everything. Everything. It'd serve the little fuck right if I just abandoned him.
Jesus Christ. You know, I'm a parent. And sure, you know, sometimes it does get a little overwhelming. But I'd never feel like that. But obviously this is a game for those that struggle a bit more than others. I think obviously she assumed, you know, she had her life come together finally. You know, Don was around. Had all three of them would be a family. And then, unfortunately, it all crashed down for her.
I always wanted to write this one. Never got around to do it before.
So you do it now. Great toy. What great time. Are we gonna see my good friend over here? Not yet. Give it time. What is it anyway? Doesn't even look human. Oh, here we go. Here we go. That does that. Yeah, that's really.
Want?
We need to talk about Callum.
What do you mean? What have you done to
Who
him?
said that?
That's insulting. You and your boy are everything that this place doesn't want. The antithesis of what we stand for.
Where is Callum?
The poor child. He tried so hard to do what he was taught. He even left you a trail of breadcrumbs. But the park is just so hungry.
Tell me where my son is.
Oh.
The witch has him now.
Hi.
Has both of you. No happy ending here, I'm afraid.
Just leave me alone.
Fool. You always were.
Oh, he's gone. Woo. Whoa. Look, it's coming. Oh, I did not catch that. I'm not catching these. Not safe? Is that not safe? Can't taste your dreams? Oh my god! So, did that live up to your expectations? You always wanted to write this. Are you happy you done so now? I feel like my life has been enriched by that horrifying display. Yeah, before the next episode comes out, I'll rewatch that a little bit and find what everything said on the doors. Oh, now I get a flashlight.
The witch awaits.
The witch awaits. Bit fucking late. Hope's light. Yeah, I could have done with that right at the start of the game. How do I turn said flashlight on?
Callum!
I don't care what Callum is. The witch has him. We know this. Where is said witch?
Callum has bruises on his arms, finger marks. Someone has been hurting him. I've asked him, demanded really, to know where he got the marks. But he doesn't want to answer me. Something has scared him into silence. He doesn't dare talk. He's been changing too. Something sinister lurks in the darkness behind his eyes. I catch him staring at me at odd moments. In the night, he tosses and turns and cries out words that I cannot understand. When I try to soothe him, he snaps and bites at my fingers. I think he wants to talk to me. I think he wants to tell me. But they are watching him every minute of every day. They are whispering to him in his sleep, changing him. They are taking my baby away from me. I can save him. There will be pain. But I love him, and in the end, he will understand why.
Now that sounds like a parent. She loves him and she will save him. And sometimes you have to cause your kids pain. So they come out better in the end. You know, for instance, if your child is a drug addict, and you cause an intervention, sometimes they think you're the worst person available, around. But at the end of the day, you need to hurt them to make them better. I'm getting really right, and enough of that. I think I'm gonna end it here. I'm enjoying this. I really am. So yeah, like, favorite, subscribe, all that good stuff. And I'll see you all next time. Bye for now.